What's going on, everyone? It's VCQ and it's more Age of Empires 2 DE campaign action. Let's jump into the fray. So I think I finished off Barbarossa and now it's new territory. I get to try something new. So I just want a one sword campaign, and I think I'll try and go in order, I guess. So just work my way slowly down. I'll have to purchase these eventually, but not today. Plenty of other campaign action to go through first. Let's try Montezuma. So I am now the Aztecs. Obsidian spears, cotton armor. That's got to be some mad ambush tactics. But let's jump in. Let's see what it's all about. So it seems like we could be fighting like Spanish conquistadors or Portuguese conquistadors. Yeah, I don't know. Let's jump in. My history is not that great, so apologies if I muck it up.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, eagle warrior of Tenochtitlan. An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, drop by drop, like a wound in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign. I consulted with a... Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, eagle warrior of Tenochtitlan. An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, drop by drop, like a wound in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign. I consulted with the seers and magicians to see if another great war was coming. But they answered only in riddles. The gods want more sacrifice was their answer. That was always their answer. Much of our empire of rainforest and volcanoes has been conquered in the name of sacrifice. The magicians tell us that we must make a sacrifice every single day for the sun to continue to rise.
Well.
It took the relay teams 2 full days to carry my message the 200 miles to our city of Tenochtitlan. After 2 more days, my uncle Montezuma, emperor of the Aztecs, sent his reply. Montezuma's priest foretold that the god Quetzalcoatl might soon return from his long exile. How else to explain the omen? Montezuma ordered my warriors to increase their efforts to consolidate the rainforest between our land and those of our enemies. We must establish control over 4 shrines that are sacred to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent.
Interesting.
Because the Aztec Empire is mighty and constantly expands, we have made many enemies. We must defend these shrines from our enemies in order to prepare for Quetzalcoatl's eventual return.
Okay. Interesting. The gods always demand more sacrifice. Isn't that the truth? Capture the 4 shrines or monasteries sacred to Quetzalcoatl. Place a sacred relic in each of the 4 shrines. Castle age. Holy moly. Limited to a population of 75. You must defend the shrines that are sacred to the god. Constructing new monasteries is not sufficient. Your enemies will attempt to destroy the shrines. So we can't construct new ones. Well, sorry, we can, but constructing new ones won't work. I mean, it will, but it's not. It needs to be those specific ones. Your enemies will attempt to destroy the shrines in order to embarrass you before the gods. Do not attempt to claim the shrines until you can defend them, as defeat will ensue if one of the shrines is lost. Aztec monks are very powerful when fully upgraded. You can train them once you capture a shrine and have advanced to the castle age. Okay. This could be pretty tricky. My forces in green. I don't like that because it blends in with the forest. Begin with the feudal age and only a few soldiers. Okay. Swordsman, Eagle Warriors. So we attack red. Okay, Swordsman, Eagle Warriors. The 10 Panaka dwell to the north. So we need siege weapons. Archers and Eagle Warriors. Purple are the most dangerous enemy. They live far to the north. Train archers and scorpions. Don't engage with them until you have Eagle Warriors or Jaguar Warriors. Well, the other thing is I don't know what the Aztecs are like. So we start with gold, infantry and monks. Okay, villagers carry +3. Military units train faster. That's good. Monks gain 5 plus HP for each researched monastery tech. Holy moly, so they've got tanky monks. Jaguar Warrior. Addle. Skirmishers get an extra attack and range. And Garland Wars, infantry +4 attack. Holy moly. So what's the go here? You want to spit out military units like chips because they train faster and then they get a lot more attack. As well as skirmishers, plus the Jaguar Warrior. Okay, no Cav Archer. No Hand Cannoneer. Jeez Louise. Two-handed Swordsman. Elite Eagle Warrior. Fast-moving shock infantry for scouting and raiding. Resistant to conversion. So that's like a... It's pretty much a scout. Except it doesn't have any pierce armor. Okay, so that's your scout. Holy moly. So no cav. What the hell do these guys have? Holy smokes. These Jaguar Warriors better be insane. Oh, their monks are insane, okay. So they got the full tech tree for that. That gains additional damage when defeating enemy units. Exceptionally strong versus 15 armor. Holy mother. Weak versus Cav. How are these guys meant to deal with Cav? You don't even get halberdiers. WTF? That seems like a bad deal. Although I'm not a pro at this game, so maybe I don't know. That's very strong. But it's somehow weak to Cav. I don't get it. Okay. And everything else seems to be okay. Alright. Let's start by grabbing some food. What are these guys? Eagle Scouts. Can herd turkeys. Cool. Little bit of LOS.
I hear the growl of the jaguar. Is this a bad omen?
Well, there's me gold. Could be. Classic turkey. What's that? Javelina? Oh dear. Okay. Assemble. No food. What a bunch of wank. They're just here to hunt my villagers. Poke. Oh, that's crap. Mill should have been here. Okay, that's a bad move by me, but that's alright. We'll get a little better. We got a bit of gold and a bit of stone. This will take a while to build up. Okay, we got stone in the back. 4 shrines. I'm assuming there's one shrine somewhere. Unguarded. Okay, we'll leave that alone. But try and find red.
Ok, jonque.
1.1.
Man, ku. Ok, jebiok.
But nay. Outside.
Kumance, ok, ku. Ok, jonque, jebiok.
So that's what we want to try and find now is red. We'll try and take red out. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And these donkeys think they can take my turkeys.
Oh, hard kill.
Okay, we are going to need to build some dudes. Get those turkeys.
Iku. Bantel. Aktion. Iku. Kommands. Keko. Ach. Kommands.
But nay.
Bantel.
But nay.
Kumance,
Iku. Bantel. Iku.
J. That's cool.
Kommands. Aktion.
ok, bantu, ok, ku.
Okay, so we're getting some food now.
Bantel. Ach.
Okay, we could try and wall that up, but I don't know. There could be another path around, so I'm not going to bother with it just yet.
Oh, Bantel. That's cool. J. But nay. Hard fish.
Don't really see any other food to hunt.
Oh, that's cool. But nay.
Kumance, bantu, ok, bantu.
Oh,
And an archery range.
Iku.
We got a blacksmith.
Ach. Kommands. Ach.
Ban, ok,
Okay.
J.
Ach. Bantne. Aktion. Ok. Bant.
ok. Jonque. Ban, kumance, ku. Bantu, kumance, ku.
Okay, so we got the lumber camp. We'll start getting the horse collar, start transitioning into farms. We can maybe grab some dudes up there, I guess, but that's about it.
Kommands. Bantne. Ach. Achtzak.
But nay.
Comance.
O. Achtzak. Zak. Comance. Bantelwon. Achtzak. Okay.
Should probably place a tower like here, just to sort of wall this off.
Bantelwon.
Achtzak.
Jay? Oh, Bantelwon. Outside, outside, outside. Oh, outside.
O. Bantelwon. Achtzak. Comance. Achtzak. Achtzak.
We'll get a little palisade
Achtzak.
up here.
Achtzak. Achtzak. Achtzak.
But nay. Oh,
So we'll just slow transition.
outside, outside. But nay.
Okay.
But the economy is now ticking.
Walk. Comance. Bantelwon.
Banten. Achtzak. 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 Comance. Bantelwon. Achtzak. Achtzak. Achtzak.
Okay, so we're at least protected up top.
Comance.
Jay? Equal.
Okay, we'll get an archery range.
Outside.
Walk. Bantelwon.
And then I guess we can start going for a raid.
Comance. Walk. Bantelwon. Bantelwon.
Oh, actually, no, we do need a lot more food.
Oh, outside, outside. Outside.
Comance. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ku. Walk. Bantelwon.
Okay.
Bantelwon.
This is probably where the temple is.
Ok.
I'd assume. Why else would you have those markers?
Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon.
O. Achtzak. 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 Ku. Achtzak.
Comance. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon.
Okay, so far so good.
Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok.
Yeah, we
Bantelwon.
can just run past that, can't we?
Ok.
Show me these objectives. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok.
Let's see if I can attack those other towers.
Comance. Ban. Jonke. Comance.
We just built some trash units at the moment. We do need to start getting some stuff. Do need to start grabbing some stuff from the... What's it called? Ah, crap. Yeah, we do need to start grabbing some stuff from the armory.
Outside.
Poke, poke. So we're still hunting. We're gonna keep trying to poke. That's what we're looking for. We're just gonna try and poke. Okay, so I don't have the armor. He does. Okay, that'll do in terms of villages.
Outside.
Okay, so we found him. Start gathering me some gold. Beautiful. Okay, arson, definitely need that. Men at arms, Eagle Warrior. Yeah, what? Fighting under the town center is not great. Where the hell did you come from? Are they all ganging up against me? Oh, they are, because they're shitheads. Okay, so we got plenty of wood. Let's transition, change that macro just a little bit. Oh, they're all after me. Okay, we can build a castle, but let's just start with the towers first. Okay, so we need a buttload of gold. So what do we got? Addle and Garland Wars. Relics also generate extra gold. Well, okay, in that case, I need to create a market.
Outside. But nay. Sakonan.
Get one of these out.
Outside. Sakonan. J. But nay. Ok. Sakonan. Outside. But nay. Outside. Outside. J.
Okay, so those guys will be taken out pretty quickly. So I reckon we go for. I reckon we just go for archers, and surely it would just be men at arms, right?
Comanze.
Surely that's the play, is it not? Murder holes. Guard tower. That'll keep you safe.
Here. Ich ho.
Plus 15 HP, so plus another 45.
But nay.
Oh. Bantu. Bantu.
Yeah. Okay, a couple of skirms.
Okay.
So that's alright, that can go down.
Oh, cool. Sakonan.
Comanze.
Yeah, that should be sufficient to start taking these guys on. That'll do. So they got archers, so we just go like that, plus skirms.
J. Sakonan. Axi. Sakonan.
Bantu. Walk. Comanze. Cool. Bantu.
Probably grab some more, what is it, Eagle Warriors?
Oh. Outside.
Walk. Bantu. Bantu. Cool. Comanze. Comanze.
Comanze.
Bantu. Bantu. Bantu.
Yeah,
Bantu.
lovely.
J. Equal. Sakonan.
Cool.
Ok. Outside. 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 Outside.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll sort those guys out.
Comanze. Bantu.
Okay, so we're gonna knock out red.
Walk. Bantu.
Oh crap, we gotta move.
Bantu. Cool. Bantu.
I think that actually could be game over.
Ok, ku, ok, jonke. Bantelwood.
Legitimately could be game over.
Mante, ok, jonke. Ban. Ok. Jonke.
But nay, Jay? Sakuna, Axe, Picture,
Okay, lucky.
Bantelwall,
Mante, ok,
Picture,
Mante, ok.
Command,
Jonke. Ban. Mante. Jonke.
Kick, Okay,
Bantelwood. Ok. Mante. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Mante. Ok.
Okay, get in there.
Ok. Mante. Jonke.
So we really want to get a lot more monks with these guys, I suppose. Okay, snowball. That should take them some time to get here.
Bantelwood. Mante. Ok. Jonke. Mante. Ok. Ban. Ok. Mante.
Thought I had a priest.
Picture,
Okay.
Bantelwall, Axe, but nay, Bantelwall,
Command
Okay, that's annoying.
Head. Bantne.
Outside, Outside, Command,
Jonke. Ok.
Picture,
Ok.
Kick, Bantelwall, Bantelwall,
Mante. Jonke.
O. Iko. Bante.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Aksak.
Okay, that ain't good.
Mante. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood.
Okay, that's
Command,
pretty terrible.
Okay,
Jebio.
Bantelwall,
Jonke. Bantelwood.
Yeah, that's actually a bit terrifying.
Bante.
Mante. Jonke. Bantelwood. Jebio. Ok. Ok. Jonke. Bantelwood. Jebio. Ok. Jonke. Jebio. Bantelwood. Jonke. Jebio. Ban. Ok. Ok. Jonke. Jebio.
Head. Bantelwon. Aksak.
Put those guys out of the game.
Mante. Jonke.
Jay,
Iko. Sak. Unani.
Ok. Jebio. Jonke.
Oh my goodness,
But
and there's more.
Ok. Ok. Sak. Unani. Sak. Unani.
Ban. Ok. Jebio. Mante. Jonke. Mante. Ban.
Equal, Outside,
Ok. Jebio. Jonke. Mante. Ban.
Command.
Okay, so we've definitely taken out red, just about.
Hey, cool. Jay, but nay, Jay, but nay,
Bantelwon. Ku. Sak.
Ok.
Unani.
Bantelwood. Jebio.
Okay, we're gonna put up a great big castle right here.
Under Sakuna,
Bantelwood. Jebio. Mante. Jonke. Ok. Ban. Ku. Jebio.
up there would be nice, but here we'll have to do.
Okay. Command Onani. Zack. Oh.
Okay, now we're gonna go north.
But nay.
Okay.
Shakonan. Shakonan.
Okay, lovely.
Comanta. Okay.
Zack. Onani. Zack. Ok. Command Onani. Zack.
Okay, well, that's at least my workers secured.
Okay.
But nay. Ok. Zack.
Redemption? Maybe garrison first, then that one. Whatever the name of that tech is.
Command Zack. Onani.
Okay. We're gonna need a couple of these bad boys. And a couple of Jaguar Warriors. Whoa, they're gonna be huge. Okay, so I think the strategy is to get these guys out, keep them alive with all your priests, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
70. Okay, get you in there as well. Okay, we'll just start with one ram then.
Oh.
Chemistry, fortified wall, heated shot would be nice, but that's it. Okay, cool.
Vinchan.
Okay, ideally I should build a tower here, make sure that's very well protected. But let's start with this.
But nay. Oh.
Zack.
Actually, I am going to build that just to make sure.
Zack.
Vinchan. Heck.
Command. Okay.
Okay, pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Just want to heal this monk first.
Okay.
Okay, off we go.
Ok. Iko.
That will definitely buy enough time for that castle to go up.
Vinchan.
Yeah, that'll definitely go up by then.
Comanta. Okay. Vinchan. Heck. Cool. Command. Heck.
You go, boys. Come in those Jaguar Warriors. +6. Those Jaguar Warriors are definitely where it's at.
J.
Ikho. Bantelwon. Achtzak.
Okay, so we just build a shit ton of these. And a shit ton of skirms and we're good to go, right? They're a bit slower, but that's okay. Show me these skirmishes. Okay, that's some pretty decent range. Ah, is that a town center? No, it's not. Hang on, what we can do.
Command Bantelwon. Hawk. But ne.
Heck. Ikho. Achtzak.
J.
Bantelwon. Achtzak. Bantne.
Okay. But ne.
Comanze.
Yeah, so we're just securing this location. Okay, go for it.
J. Hawk. Bantelwon. Ikho. Outside.
Okay, so far so good.
Okay. But ne. J.
Achtzak.
Command.
Okay, still not strong enough.
Ban, walk. Romanze. Walk. Oh. Ban, debio. Romanze. Debio. Walk. Debio. Romanze. Ban, romanze. Ban.
Vincia.
Oh, cool.
Battle. Second.
That's it, get me some gold.
Romanze.
Command. Oh, cool.
Okay, so that's 2 of 4.
Oh,
Walk.
Battle.
Cool.
We're just gonna wait again. We've got to build up this military.
Echo. Outside.
Romanze. Ban, Bantel. Walk. Cool. Oak. Ban.
That's
Romanze.
still the 3 dudes from before.
Okay.
Walk. Bantel. Cool.
Okay, these Jaguar Warriors will be lethal
But nay.
once I figure out.
Outside. Second.
Walk.
Okay, go for it,
Ban.
guys.
Romanze.
Heck. Okay. Battle. Oh, cool. Oak. Jay. Cool. That's cool.
Walk. Romanze. Romanze. Debio. Romanze. Walk. Oh. Ban. Debio. Walk. Bantel. Romanze. Ban. Romanze. Walk. Ban.
Okay, so not bad, not bad.
Romanze. Walk. Ban. Walk. Bantel. Debio.
We've got to feast on those villagers, get the easy kills.
Ban. Cool. Oh. Bantel. Romanze.
Echo.
If there are any villagers left, I would like to capture them,
You
guys.
defile our sacred temple, Aztecs. The gods demand a sacrifice.
Walk. Cool. Oh. Bantel. Walk. Bantel. Debio.
Vincia. Battle. Oh, cool. Echo. Cool. Battle.
Ban. Bantel. Debio.
Heck. Battle. Oak.
Head.
Oak. Echo.
Romanze.
Okay, I'm retarded.
Battle. Outside. That's cool.
Romanze. Ban. Cool. Walk. Romanze.
Where are these dudes coming from?
Okay.
Debio. Ban. Cool.
Command. Vincia.
Oak.
Echo.
Ban. Bantel. Oh. Bantel.
Okay.
Cool.
Heck.
Oak.
Okay, who knows where they're coming from, but they're coming from somewhere.
Romanze. Oak. Bantel.
Command. Echo.
Yeah, I can't take on all of those dudes.
Ban.
Vincia. Oak.
Romanze. Walk.
Battle. Cool.
Romanze. Cool. Debio. Debio. Ban. Bantel. Bantel.
Och. Bandne. Ach, zack.
But nay. Axie. That's cool.
Walk. Debio. Ban. Debio. Romanze. Romanze. Bantel. Debio. Debio. Ban. Debio. Cool. Debio. Oh. Bantel. Debio.
These Jaguar Warriors will slay.
Ban. Romanze. Cool. Romanze. Ban. Oak. Debio. Walk. Ban. Romanze. Cool. Oak. Bantel. Bantel.
Oh no.
Walk. Ban. 제비오.
Oh, there's a castle.
고만세.
Bloody wonder.
제비오. 옥반옥. 제비오.
Ok. Axe. Ikho. Bantelwon.
Okay.
Ok.
고만세. 옥. 고만세. 반. 옥.
So that's why they're still hanging around.
Bantelwon.
옥. 구.
Bantelwon.
구.
Bantelwon.
Comanze.
Batne. Jay.
Sak. Unani.
Okay, so they're very simple, very straightforward, but I don't think they have lots of out-of-game options though.
Ikho.
Not out-of-game, late-game options.
Asak.
반. 고만세.
Bantelwon.
제비오. 고만세. 옥. 제비오.
Yeah, they got slaughtered. Wasn't even close.
Bantelwon.
Okay, and the castle remains standing.
Ok. Axe. Ikho.
Bangu.
Bantelwon.
제비오.
Yeah, we'll just go Jag Warrior and then just run straight in there.
반. 고만세. 제비오. 제비오. 반. 옥. 제비오. 고만세. 제비오. 고만세.
So that's actually not good because old mate here
제비오.
can keep destroying that castle. Unfortunately, I don't think monks are going to help there, but we should build a couple, get them into this army.
반. 고만세. 반. 고만세. 옥. 구.
Kind of need about 10 here, and then you'll actually do some decent damage. Last one is probably somewhere over there.
고만세. 옥. 옥. 반. 고만세. 옥. 반. 옥. 옥.
So start off with 17.
반. 옥. 구. 고만세.
Bantelwon.
제비오. 고만세. 옥. 구. 이정께.
Bantelwon.
고만세. 반. 옥. 제비오. 반. 이정께. 옥. 제비오.
There is strength in numbers.
고만세. 반.
Bantelwon.
고만세. 옥. 고만세. 옥. 이정께. 고만세. 제비오. 반. 옥. 이정께. 고만세. 제비오. 반. 이정께. 옥. 반. 옥. 제비오. 구. 이정께. 고만세. 제비오. 옥. 구.
Bantelwon.
고만세. 반.
Oh, they are just going to go get absolutely shat on.
고만세. 제비오. 반. 이정께. 고만세. 반. 옥. 제비오. 고만세. 반. 이정께. 옥. 반. 고만세. 옥.
That's beautiful. That is so aggressive.
반. 옥. 제비오 옥 제비오 제비오 반 고만세 제비오 옥 반 고만세 옥 제비오
J.
Hek.
Ko. Ku. Ok. Outside.
고만세 옥반 제비오 제비오 반 제비오 고만세 반옥
Oh, that is so tanky.
제비오 옥 제비오
There goes Slaughter.
옥 제비오
Okay, so obviously you want to build a couple of priests. Keep these Jaguar Warriors alive.
고만세 반옥 고만세 옥 제비오 고만세 제비오 반옥 제비오 고만세 옥 제비오 반옥 고만세 제비오 반옥
Command. Okay.
고만세 반옥 제비오 반옥 제비오 반옥
So it's looking pretty good. I think we got most of it wrapped up by now.
제비오 고만세 반옥 제비오
We're just sort of trying to take down everything else.
Hek. Bincha.
고만세
Hek.
반옥 고만세 제비오
Oh my god, they got a whole bunch of squads.
제비오 제비오 고만세 반옥 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 제비오 고만세 제비오 제비오
Okay, so we need a whole bunch of you guys.
Okay. Commander.
제비오
You don't need to convert the building, but you still need to heal dudes.
고만세 옥 제비오 고만세 제비오 반옥 고만세 옥 제비오 반옥 고만세 제비오 제비오 반옥 고만세 제비오 고만세
Bincha. Bantelwo. Okay. Oh. Cool. Bantelwo. Command. Oh.
반
And that castle should go down.
고만세 옥 반옥 고만세 고만세 반옥
Bincha.
옥 제비오
Okay. Ik. Ko. Commander.
It killed both of them. What a shithead. Okay, but most of this is already over.
고만세 제비오 반옥
Okay, that'll do.
옥
This will be enough to clean off the rest of the map, if not all of it.
제비오 옥
And you sort of need to have the Jaguar Warriors as being a little bit OP, because if you don't, then they've literally got hardly anything else going for them.
고만세 제비오 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 고만세 옥 제비오 옥 제비오 옥
Ok.
Oh. Bantelwo. Ok. Outside. Hek. Ok.
고만세 옥 제비오 옥 제비오 고만세 제비오 옥 고만세 제비오 반 이정계 제비오 반 이정계 제비오 이정계 고만세 제비오 고만세 제비오 고만세 이정계 반후 반세 제비오 고만세 반오 제비오
So if he survives, that'll be pretty good.
반 이정계 제비오 이정계 고만세 반 제비오 고만세 이정계 반 제비오 고만세 이정계 반 제비오 이정계 고만세 제비오 반 이정계 고만세
Okay, you're gone. You're gone.
오
Okay, we can come over here, I think.
고만세 이정계
Banne. Comanze.
Ikho. Bantelwon.
Yeah,
Aksak.
we're almost done here.
반 후 제비오 반
Okay. Bantelwon. Ikho.
고만세 반 제비오
Het. Ok.
고만세 반후
Bantelwon.
What, I gotta build a ship and jump across? Is that it?
Bantelwon.
반후 제비오 고만세
Bantelwon.
후
Bantelwon.
고만세 이정계 제비오 제비오
Bantelwon.
제비오
What?
제비오
Banza. Unanico. Bantel.
Huh? What the hell is going on here?
고만세
But ne.
Okay, there's still some more dudes around.
J.
반후
Bantelwon.
후
Bantelwon.
Het.
Akse. Ku. Aksak. Bantelwon. Bantelwon.
고만세
Bantelwon.
제비오
So I think I do have to build a little,
Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon.
고만세
okay, go take that out.
제비오
Bantelwon. But ne.
제비오
Oh.
Okay, and I think I am gonna need a dock.
Comanze. Banco.
고만세
Heck.
제비오
Vinchan.
이정계 반 제비오 이정계 고만세 제비오
Heck. Bantelwon.
반 이정계 제비오 고만세
Okay, he's resigned. Then we just need the transport,
But ne.
and then that should be it, right?
제비오 반
Okay, you've got +6. How high can you go, bro?
제비오 제비오 반 고만세 이정계 제비오 고만세 이정계 고만세
Okay, +6 seems to be the highest you can go.
Bantelwon.
반 제비오 반
Okay. Ikho. Vinchan. Ok.
Het.
Ikho. Bantelwon.
고만세 제비오 이정계
Oh, there's a shit ton of jags. So we've vanquished our enemies, but the Jaguars still remain.
Comandante.
Ok. Outside.
Walk. Comandante. Ok. Jonke.
Heck, cool. Bincha. Mantel wall.
Walk. Banku. Jebio.
There's lots of Jaguars.
Okay. Cool. Come on.
Comandante. Banku. Jebio. Walk. Comandante. Jonke. Ban. Ok.
Heck. Mantel wall.
Comandante. Jebio. Jonke.
Okay, but we're almost there.
Banku.
Mantel
Ok.
wall.
Comandante.
Mantel wall.
Ok.
Okay, we should be there
Come
now.
on. Bincha. Mantel wall. Mantel wall. Ik.
Walk.
Mantel wall.
Comandante.
Okay. Oh, cool. Cool. Cool.
So we put this in here, and then put that in there, and that's game over.
Commander.
So they have monks with 80 HP. That's pretty solid. That'll survive quite a fair few hits from a fair few things.
Ban. Ok. Jebio.
And that'll do it.
When my warriors had captured the shrines and defeated the Xochimilcan and Tlatelolco, we made the long journey back to Tenochtitlan, laden with gifts for Emperor Montezuma, jade, feathers, and of course, prisoners.
Death.
The sheer vastness of our city on the lake seems staggering after having been in the rainforest for so many days. Emperor Montezuma lives in the most sumptuous rooms of the palace with his wives and concubines. While we spoke, he drank frothing chocolate from a golden cup. Musicians played their drums and flutes, and masked women danced. When my uncle Montezuma first ascended the Great Pyramid many years ago to become emperor, there was a great celebration. Yet now, some question his leadership. He sometimes makes decisions slowly, and rarely does he lead the warriors into combat. Montezuma's priest informed us that Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, would soon return to Tenochtitlan to reclaim his kingdom. Since I had helped prepare for his coming, I was given a new obsidian macana and promoted to the rank of Jaguar Warrior. There was more feasting and dancing that night. The air was heavy with perfume. However, I noticed as I walked down the steps of the Emperor's palace that the omen still hung heavily over the lake, spraying sparks over the midnight sky. So says Cuauhtémoc, Jaguar Warrior of Tenochtitlan.
Okay, and that's the scenario. So it did take a long time. I didn't feel like I was ever in danger of losing, but it did take some time to reclaim the map. Or claim most of the map. I still even had some Eagle Scouts. Okay. That's the map. I think it would have been... I was literally just about to put that in. So it was going to be game over anyway. I think the tricky part is probably just the start. Just trying to get your economy up and running. And making sure that you've got... Okay, so that was still a bit of backup gold there, just in case. I thought maybe there was a way around. Pack of Jaguars, but you can sneak in around the back to attack the castle. Don't think that's the best way. Going through the front's the best. So I think the strategy should be to just build some basic defenses to start. Like, get your economy up and running, which does take a while. You do have enough stone for a tower, so I'd place it somewhere, you know, maybe here if there's a wood line, here if there's your stone, here if you want to control the choke point. You don't even need to go there because I didn't scout that properly. Here if you want to defend raids and keep your army out here like I did. Your gold is also out this way. So you pretty much just want to start getting the economy rolling, then getting a few dudes here to help defend, and then it shouldn't be too long until you're able to get to the castle age. Once you've got that, everything changes. Castle here controls this choke point all day, every day. You could also do the same thing here. Castle on this choke point controls here, and away you go. You can sort of sneak around through here. There's walls here to bust down, or you can sort of go to the left, take this guy out. So it's a pretty flexible map in which enemy you decide to take on. Doesn't really matter too much. I chose red just to get rid of them first and foremost, make it a 2v1, and then I went for orange because he'd raided me 2 or 3 times, and then obviously purple or cyan was starting to get the better of me there for a little while, and then I was like, alright, I gotta move. But it doesn't really matter too much. Like, the skirmishers will trade equally with skirmishers. They'll also do well against any crossbowmen or archers. Your Eagle Warriors will be able to take on any of their units, maybe not trade as efficiently, but they'll definitely be able to run down any archers, and then any fortifications you've got can slap down long swords, pikes, anything like that. Thankfully, they didn't have their own version of Jaguar Warriors. And then you've also got the really, really tanky priests. Now, I thought the Jaguar Warriors would keep increasing in attack, but they don't. It seems like they're capped at +6, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it's probably necessary, because if you keep healing them up, they literally could have almost a potentially infinite attack. But yeah, so once you're in the castle age, start building those Jaguar Warriors, supplement them with either Eagle Scouts or Skirmishers, just because they won't be sniped by archers. Use your monks to heal those Jaguar Warriors back up, and your monks can just sort of go into the fray, convert a couple of units. I don't like it because it's like you're just converting their weak units. So I think just having a couple around just to heal up is probably best. Get a couple of sneaky conversions, but yeah, keep the bulk of your army as either Jaguar Warriors sort of slap skirmishers or Eagle Scouts. Just something to help these Jaguar Warriors run in and just demolish everything. They're not very armory. Like, they don't have that much armor to them, but once they do start moving, they're pretty full on. They're pretty vicious in groups. They'll tear through pretty much everything. So it shouldn't be hard. Like, once you've got your defenses in place, you can start gathering your upgrades everywhere that you need them, and then just get your army together, walk over to the base, 2 or 3 attacks, and it should be good to go. If you're not really making that much damage, try putting in some bit of extra siege. I think there is a little bit of a tricky point, which I would have liked to have seen a bit more from the AI, is that once I do have a temple monastery, okay, I did get attacked here, but if they had kept attacking that, I think they probably would have been close to knocking me out of the game. So I think they had 10 longsword. I was going to start slapping down a fair few of them, plus the priest came out, or the monk came out, and I think I was probably just going to save it, but that's when this guy and this guy should have been like, hey, we found a temple monastery, let's go straight for it. And I would have liked to have seen that change in attack. When I got this one, maybe the AI should have started putting some pressure on this gate, because this was pretty weak. But the other two, yeah, you already had that one guarded, and that one was on the other side of the river, so there was nothing that could be done about that. I just can't help but wonder if there was a bit more of a change in the enemy AI. Might it be a tad different, or a bit more difficult, or something a bit more maybe tactically or strategically challenging, but no, not quite. But I mean, there's plenty of stone, so I mean, had that been the case, I mean, I'm just gonna plonk up a castle. Could plonk up a lot of towers or another castle somewhere, or just walls and lots of towers should hold it off. But yeah, I guess that wouldn't have changed. Capturing here, you can just put in a couple of towers again and a castle if need be, and then again here it's not really defended except for a bunch of jaguars across the river, so there's not really any need to defend that. So yeah, strategy is get the economy, defend your base with units and fortifications while you get all the upgrades. Jaguar Warriors, siege and support. Go to enemy, erase them, and profit. So, there we go. That's my full summary, I guess, of this level. It was a good introductory level, just capping it at Castle Age. The Aztecs have I think it's simplistic, but it can be pretty full-on, pretty brutal gameplay. But I'm keen to see if it will take it up a gear if I reach the Imperial Age, or see what the next scenarios have in store. Any questions, queries, or comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and thanks for watching.